guys, REKLEZ back here. I told you I was gonna do a reaction video, and I'm gonna here with another one to the richest. Again, recently subscribed, checked out their videos. The link for this video will be in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get to this reaction. It's doctors who screwed up their patients or something like that.
Imagine going to a dentist and having them try and fix your teeth with a crowbar and hammer. Yeah, you'd probably find another dentist pretty quick. Really bad doctors are rare, but they do exist and provide us with a list of horror stories that will make you question the next time you go in for a checkup or some minor surgery. From the forgetful and inappropriate to the just plain incompetent and evil, hit the subscribe button and prepare to be shocked at the sorts of things these MDs did. Say what? When Terry Ragland went to the doctor, hoping to learn more about her lower back pain, the doctor gave her a diagnosis that was shocking and pretty unprofessional. Having done his assessment, Ragland's physician told her she was suffering from a case of Ghetto Booty. Oh, we're not joking. The shocked patient asked Dr. Timothy Sweo for clarification, so he said it once again, Ghetto Booty. Sweo later admitted his advice probably wasn't appropriate, and we think he should stick to technical terms from now on. No license for you.
This is already getting me pissed.
When one of Dr. Vlad Zimez, Shia Pilov's patients died, he was suspended from his practice at Dundee Nine Wells Hospital in Scotland. In order to get his position back, he had to undergo testing which examined his knowledge and skills. The results weren't good. Shia Pilov scored an astoundingly bad 17.5% on his test. Then, while demonstrating his resuscitation skills on a dummy, he ended up blocking the airway, which would have killed someone in real life.
God.
Shockingly, when the good doctor was refused his license, he threatened to sue and even demanded a high-paying job with the National Health Service. Yeah, right. Inappropriate advice. How can I lower my cholesterol, regulate my blood pressure, or lose a little weight? These are typical questions patients ask when seeking advice from their doctor. When an unnamed patient went to Dr. Peter Zagara and complained she couldn't undergo a procedure because she had a strong gag reflex, the doctor gave her some rather shocking advice. Dr. Zagara allegedly informed the woman that in order to improve her gag reflex, she should be performing oral sex on her husband twice a week. We bet the patient's husband was thrilled with the advice, but the woman and the medical board were less than thrilled with the unprofessional and inappropriate guidance. Dr. Death.
Yeah, that's actually, that's how you give advice, people. You just... It just makes me wonder, like, how, seriously, like, seeing all this stuff just makes me feel smarter, seriously. I mean, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty goddamn sure this is not the kind of stuff that you do. It's like going to a hospital. Imagine you have some sort of injury in your throat, like you can't breathe properly. Imagine that. And then they just tell you, well, it's fine, you know, it'll just go away by itself. I mean, yeah, sometimes injuries like that do happen, and it's almost like going to a friggin' hospital that they have no idea what the hell they're doing. Like, you know, it's like they stick a needle in you, you know, to give you antibiotics, but instead they're giving you adrenaline or like steroids. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know the first part I said kind of didn't really make sense, but I cannot think straight with this stupidness, seriously.
Well, when you've got a nickname like that, you know you're a bad doctor. Everywhere Dr. Jayant Patel went, patients started dropping dead. In fact, dozens of deaths were alleged to be linked to the doctor, with one report even saying that of the 110 patients he looked after in one hospital, 67 ended up dying. He ended up serving a few years in jail, and today is officially banned from ever practicing medicine in Australia. You know, when a country bans you, you must be pretty bad at your job. Josef Mengele.
God damn it. Might as well have just been their friggin' version of, I don't even know. I can't think straight right now, because again, this is just, like, whenever I see stupid shit like this, it just gets me so pissed. Seriously.
No discussion of bad doctors would be complete without one of the most evil physicians of all time. Josef Mengele was an SS doctor, serving the Nazis and performing a horrible range of experiments at the infamous Auschwitz concentration camp. During his time there, Mengele performed painful and often lethal experiments on inmates, such as attempting to artificially change eye color or infecting inmates with diseases. Needless to say, this doctor was so bad that the world hunted him, even after he was dead, digging up his body for DNA testing in Brazil in 1992.
Desperate.
Fertility expert.
Oh my god.
If you're having
I
trouble
swear.
getting pregnant, then it's natural you head to a fertility expert. In the United States, Dr.
Don't
Cecil
tell me.
Jacobson was the doctor to head to because he always seemed to get results. However, an investigation showed he had been lying to his patients. After telling hopeful parents that they were pregnant, he would later inform them that the fetus had died, when there had never been a fetus to begin with. Worse yet, further investigation found that dozens of women who did get pregnant and have kids with help were impregnated with semen not from screens and anonymous donors, but from Jacobson himself. Yikes. A big miss. Sticking with the topic of pregnancy, we come to Dr. Jerry-Ann Jessler and Dr. Dorette Grant. When a pregnant woman came into their North Carolina medical center, these two doctors teamed up to earn a Bad Doctor Award. You see, for 2 days, doctors have been trying to induce labor in the woman with no result. Alarmingly, a quick check with the stethoscope revealed no heartbeat. The woman was rushed to surgery where an emergency C-section was done. Amazingly, the doctors found nothing inside. No baby at all. It turns out the woman was experiencing false pregnancy, but no one had decided to be more thorough in checking things out before opting to slice open her belly. REKLEZ.
Ooh, I like the name, but let's see what the hell happened.
Dr. James Johnson was one of Britain's best surgeons and a good all-around doctor. Well, until recently. You see, it turns out Johnson could be quite hard-headed in the operating room. During one operation, he got so flustered that he accidentally stabbed another doctor in the head with a syringe. Another time, he left a surgical instrument inside a patient. However, those are child's play when you learn that Johnson allegedly amputated patients' limbs despite other options being available. Not the kind of guy you want working on you. OMG OBGYN. Christopher Driscoll is a New Mexico OBGYN you'd best stay clear of. There isn't just one thing that makes Driscoll a bad doctor, it's kind of a bunch of things. First, he reportedly drank on the job, which is not something patients need to hear. Then, there were the allegations that he handed out drugs like they were candy. Not done there, Driscoll had a tendency to just leave the room while his patients were in late stages of labor. What was he doing? Well, in one instance, it was because he was having sex with another one of his patients. In fact, rumors around the office are that he was involved with quite a few patients and staff. Calling Dr. Johnson.
Really? Really? Okay, you know what? I take what I said back earlier about REKLEZ right there. This is just, I hate to say it, but it's always destined to happen. I don't care what hospital it is, but it's always destined for a doctor to be doing something strange with a patient. It's just the way it is now. Oh man. Oh my god, you get drugs and it's like, oh here, just take them all. Yeah, just pretend it's Halloween.
Every guy out there can attest to the fact that when a doctor is near your business, you want them to be as careful and considerate as possible. The patient of Dr. Naum Chomu wanted this, but it didn't happen. You see, Nilu Radonescu was getting the Romanian surgeon to correct a testicular deformation. Unfortunately, Dr. Chomu got frustrated during the procedure, lost his cool, and cut off Radonescu's penis. Not done there, the raging doctor proceeded to chop it into 3 pieces. Needless to say, the victim received damages and intended to use the money to surgically rebuild his manhood. So these folks gave doctors everywhere a pretty bad name. Well, our prescription to take your mind off it is to watch another video here at The Richest and call us in the morning. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah. That's how you do business. You know, you're in a surgery or whatever he was doing, and you just do that. Lose your cool. You chop off your co-workers or your assistants. You cut it off. That's how you do it. Oh my god. I mean, it's actually a miracle that there are no doctors like this in my area where I go to. I go to a nearby Pioneer Medical Group. Like, I've been going there for almost a decade now, and luckily nothing like that has ever happened. Like, oh my god, this is just... Who hired these people? Like, now I know why you need to go through all these steps to get a job, because you never know, you could be having a goddamn psychopath working for you. Oh my Jesus. And then you're telling me that this guy's in a surgery, he just stabbed somebody in the head with a syringe. Oh yeah, that was an accident. Yeah, that's... Oh yeah, and then after that, I'm just gonna go out back and do something with a patient. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and then I'm just gonna get girls pregnant with my whatever it was. Like, god damn it. Oh my god. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, like, almost like everybody gotta be stupid now. Not everybody. but some people. All right, so that I gotta sink all this in because this is like, this is beyond bad. This is beyond horrible. This is from a whole other planet. Like, come on. I mean, it's like you want to go to a doctor or to a hospital, and then you go in there, and it's like a goddamn asylum, basically. It's like a torture room. Oh, and then we're gonna cut open this girl's stomach without even. God, I take back everything I said about Dr. Banosievich, whatever his name is. At least he don't do this stuff. At least I don't think he does. So let's wrap this video up, guys. Let me know, have you ever encountered a doctor like this? Because if I were to have something like this, I'll bring the surgery on their ass. Okay, I don't know if that sounded. Hit the notification button, like, comment, subscribe. Until then, REKLEZ Rich. Signing out.